Hello and a very warm welcome to this interview. We have Kiran Mhetre from Pune today with us. Kiran works in a company called Eagle Bergman. He's an assistant manager in design. This is in the oil and gas industry. Kiran has been in Eagle and Bergman for the last 13 years, and overall he has 16 years of experience. Thank you so much, Kiran, for joining in. And if you can just add some more to your introduction, please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. You already mentioned everything here. And I would like to add a few things, some background about me. I'm Kiran, and basically I am born and bottom from the nearest city of the Pune. It's a Saswad, and 20 kilometers away from the city. And I basically completed my basic education there. In 15 years there, I spent my life. After that, I completed my graduation in mechanical engineering. 2004. And after that, I switched to Pune for job searching. And it's a lot of struggle because it's always a recession period for mechanical industries. And but I start with low scale, but now I'm only working for the MNC. It's a German-based company and collaboration with the Japan company. So Eagle is from Japan and Bergman is from Germany. So my work is a designing field from Bergman side. Product is dry gas seal, where I have spent my 30 years.
Wonderful. Germany and Japan, these are the two powerhouses as far as design is concerned, and you are working in design. How is the experience? How is it different from working for an Indian company doing design?
Yeah, it's actually a good question. From my point of view, I can say German side is basically focusing on precise design work, and they manufacture also very precisely. But if we look on Indian design, it's basically depend on fabrication work, and its tolerances are very big as compared to German side.
Interesting. Must be challenging as well, working with Japanese and German people, right?
Right.
Okay. Now you have had a good extended career, 16 years, most of it in the same company. Can you talk to us about your personal achievements? What have been your biggest personal achievements in your career so far?
If we're talking about personal achievement, I don't focus on annual award or employee of the year. I got it in 2014, but after 2014, I got an opportunity in 2015 to work on dry gas seal testing, because in India we just designing and send it to manufacturing for German side, and they manufacture there and they can test there, and then they deliver this product to the customers like Reliance or other customers. But now in 2015, we start to make testing in India, in our organization, which is very challenging task. And we as a team accept that challenge, and we try to work on that testing, but unfortunately we failed there. And in 2015, we broke all the system, and organization needed to be a chance to lose the customers like Reliance, but somehow we manage it. And in 2016, we again make that test successfully and deliver that product to the customers. And the customers like Reliance, who can very happy on Indian side because they got the product from India and also in the cheap rate. Wow. And then my role is to give technical support to the team.
Wonderful. So you had a big failure, and then you overcame that failure and eventually succeeded in delivering what you had promised to the customer, and you ended up with a happy customer. That's a wonderful story. Well done. Well done to you and your team as well. So you have been in the leadership of Inner Circle community for what, close to 1 year now?
Yes, almost close to 1 year. I start in March, I think.
So, how has your experience been so far?
Yeah,
What
it's
are the learnings that you have picked?
basically, I can say it's my pleasure that I joined this leadership mastery hub, because I don't know about leadership, and I don't think to go in this direction, because I focus on work and continuous working, dedication working, but I literally away from this leadership and all these things. So I joined this leadership success hub, then I can realize that I really miss something in life, and I need to focus on some
Very
different
good.
skills.
And what are some of the biggest learnings that you have picked since you joined the community?
If we talk about the biggest challenging thing in leadership is office politics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because politics is happen in India everywhere, but if we have a look on professional side, there is also office politics happen in every organization, in every uh, company,
Yes.
and there is maybe differences in politics or situations. You can say it's ethical or unethical, but there is
Correct.
lots happening, and depends on position wise also, because in top management there will be some different politics. In
Correct.
middle management we need to face some different politics, but we
Very
need to, every people in the organization need to face this, because nobody can escape from this side.
Absolutely, yes. And it is something which you can't avoid. It is going to be there. You may like it, you may hate it, but it is something that you will have to deal with. And whichever organization, whichever organization it is, whenever there are people involved, there will be politics, and one needs to deal with it. That is a very important facet of leadership. Yes, very good, Kiran. And what I would like to ask you is a personal question next. What is that one principle, or maybe there are a few principles that you abide by or that you feel very strongly about and that has helped you in your career so far?
Yeah, actually, I focus on dedication work. Also, supporting thing, I can say, I like to keep my attitude, but I change it as per situation, because if we
You
keep attitude,
mean flexibility?
yes, I can flexible with my attitude, and also
Mhm.
uh, right now I can focusing on the uh, maintaining the attitude with gratitude.
Yes, that's true. That's very well said. Yes. And tell me something. Who are the people who have played a big role in your life, in your success so far? Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, in a professional point of view, I can say there is a one person in my organization, because when I struggle in Pune in the beginning,
Mhm.
uh, I changed mostly 1 year or 2 year the companies. And when I met to Mr. Attargi, he is the
Mhm.
head of the department from design in India,
Okay. Uh-huh.
guide me that you need to be stable and
Hmm.
focus on all these things. He
Okay.
also suggests that every time you can count yourself with a scale on 1 to 10. Where are you? So,
Mhm.
say Mr. Attari is my role, big role.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Very powerful for you to be, for you to self-assess where you stand on a scale of 1 to 10. Simple tool, but really very powerful because that also gives you an idea of what you need to be focusing on. So that's very good advice. And thank you, Mr. Attari, if you're watching this video. And last question that I have for you, Kiran, is for anyone who is getting into management and leadership newly, what would be the one advice that you would give to them?
Yeah, basically, if we think about the newcomers who can join organization or they can shift to the mid management, then they need to focus on the goal setting, and also if there will be situations in organization with conflict or anything happen, then always try to think positive and make a win-win situations. Also, if we think if they have some passions and purpose they can match there internally, then life will be wonderful.
Okay. Very well said, Kiran. Thank you so much for your input. It was great talking to you.
My pleasure. Thank you.